Well guys, welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be reviewing some AliExpress products. So, starting off, we got this USB hub here. So we got one USB port and 6 other on this side. 6 other and one USB 3 port right here. So these are all USB 2.0. This is just USB 3. Alrighty. So for our next product, we have this USB programmable button. Okay, there we go. So this one is a RGB one. So there's lights in the individual keycaps. So let's open this up. So as you can see that right there, that little dot is the RGB. And these are red switches. And they work fine. Only problem is with the software. It's really hard to find the software for this, because it's some off-brand AliExpress, so there's not really a single software for this. So I had to do a lot of digging to find all the software I need. And the software is okay. It's nothing special, but at least you can put RGB lights and stuff. So let me show you guys where I put it. So I put it right in this corner right here, and I use sticky tape in the back to stick it to the actual laptop bottom. So right here, I'll stick it, and I just turn it on. So there's lights that show up. Let's see if I can show you guys. Yeah, so the lights are pretty good, and I can change lights just by clicking them. They work pretty good for the lights, and yeah. Alright, next we got these AliExpress finger chopsticks. Yeah, finger chopsticks. They work fine, but they are a bit annoying if you use for long periods of time. So I'll just stick it on like this, and then I'd pick up stuff. So for example, if I had these, or you guys can't see that, if I had this, I could just pick it up. It's really easy to pick it up, and if you're eating, it'd be really easy. But I would not recommend putting this on for long periods of time, because it starts to hurt on the top of your fingers. Overall, good product. Next, I would like to talk about the supposedly USB lights in the back of the monitor. Supposed to be at the back of the monitor so that they shine light towards the back, but they did not arrive properly. They were just a car plug. So next we got this precision rings. These are just foam basically. I don't think it's worth buying it, but it's $1, so it might be worth buying it. Yeah, so you could probably just make this at home, but it probably will be different. But I'll test it out at the end of the video with the last product. You get 2 of these, and they seem to be working really good, so I'm happy with that. Next we got these controller grips, I guess. So these improve grip on your actual controller. And on the actual photo, it looked like one of them was this tall, the other one was straight flat with this, but it did not come like that. They were both the same size, so I guess it doesn't make a difference, but it's good, I guess. Lastly, my most favorite product of this entire one is in this box right here. We got the Easy SMX 15 controller. Oh man, it's good. So right here we got the controller itself, and I love this controller right now. It's so good. It feels really high quality too. The buttons feel really good, and these buttons, and apparently it has turbo mode, which I did not test out yet, but it's really good. You get USB dongle with it, and a USB-C cable to charge it. So let me show you guys when it's turned on. So you can just plug it into the computer, and let's turn this thing on. The lights look so good, and the second it connects, there's just a vibration, and this is a plus. So now we can connect these precision rings onto it. It's really easy, just like slip them on, just put them across. So yeah, and they don't disturb the RGB that much, maybe only a little bit, but for me it doesn't really matter because you can still see the RGB. So yeah, that made it really, it feels really good when you put these rings on, and they just, so let's add these on too. And these ones really make a difference right here. So the grips on these, when you add them on, is really good. And also the controller in the back, you get 2 extra buttons, and you get an on and off switch for the RGB. So now the RGB is off, and then I can turn it back on. Turns on. It's really good. I think this is a programming button, which you can click and program it, whatever. But for me, I don't really use it that much. So yeah, this is more like it's an Xbox controller remapped, just with RGB and just different color scheme. Yes, the case seems really good. Case is okay, but it's not the sturdiest, but it's also not that bad. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys.